Hey, ¿cómo están? Que bola? How are you guys doing today? This is Wild on Twos. Thank you for joining my channel. Please remember, hit the like, the subscribe, and the little bell for any notifications of future videos. This week I came up with a list of 10 most common mistakes that beginner riders make. So let's get started. Hey guys, Wild on Twos, just leaving HEB, just had to put some fuel in my bike. Let me make sure I don't get hit by a car here. Well, this topic actually started on accident. I posted on Motorcycle Riders Over 40 on the Facebook page of common mistakes that anyone made when they started riding a bike. So we got over 300, 400 comments and responses. It was really pretty interesting. So I made a list. I kind of went through everybody's comments and actually grabbed the top 10 that were listed on there. And I'll start off by going with the least picked, then the last one will be what the majority of people picked. But there was funny things. There's things that wearing tennis shoes with the shoelaces, drinking and riding, obviously, and all that stuff. But we'll go ahead and start off with number one. And during a slow speed turn, people were turning their heads, but one of the tips, not turning their upper body enough. So what happens there is you still don't complete the turn smoothly. So that was the first one. The second one is forgetting which gear. I know that happened to me once. I was at a four-way stop sign, and I think I never put the gears down. I was on third gear and I was a four-way stop sign. I think I was looking at a car or something, and suddenly it was my turn to go, and I just kind of let go of the clutch, and I basically stalled with my handlebars turned, and basically just had to drop the bike. That was like my first week of riding, so I learned that one. The third one is using front brakes during turns, and it's a natural habit that we have, that we get into these turns, and if you feel like you're going too quick or so and not trusting your lean angle, some people press that front brake. It's not bad per se if you have ABS or something, but some people just kind of squeeze hard, and a lot of people had stories on the Facebook page there of times that they ate the dirt. The fourth one is just riding over your skill level. A lot of people start riding bikes, join people in group rides, and next thing you know, you're trying to keep up with people that you can't. You're trying to do things that you normally, your skill level can't. It could be from U-turns, maneuvers, sharp turns, sharp S-turns, and you find yourself getting a lot of trouble that way. The fifth one, if I remember right, not countersteering. It's a thought process that it's totally opposite that it's opposite what your mind is trying to tell you to countersteer. I know in the beginning it was something that I was doing naturally, but then as soon as I was trying to think about it, I noticed I wouldn't do it. So I got better at countersteering. That'll help out your higher speed turns. The sixth is relying too much on rear brake. There's some people that rely too much on rear brake, and obviously rear brake is only 30% of your braking power, and some people use it during turns, and the back end of the bike will go off from under you, especially on gravel roads. So several people pick that. Number 7, not leaning enough in a curve. So a lot of times, I did this too. I wasn't trusting the lean angle. I thought I was leaning like big time, and when I look back at my videos, I always recorded I was not leaning at all, and I felt like I had to slow down and go slower through the curve. So that was one of the bigger issues. And that kind of leans into number 8. Number 8, I noticed that is a lot of people were picking too fast in the turns. So of course they teach us, and one of the things actually someone said, a lot of people were saying too, that one of their bigger mistakes was not doing an MSF course. And of course MSF course, you get drilled in your head about slowing up before the turn. And some people take the turns a little too fast, last minute slowing down, gearing, and using front brakes, and it will cause a lot of issues. So that was number 8. Number 9, and it was a big one, and I'll kind of combine it with another one. Target fixation, not looking through your turns. And that was a big thing for me too. I thought I was looking through the turn, but I'll target fixate at a certain part of the turn. And then I noticed my turns would start getting a little wider and wider, and I'm like, oh crap. And I had to kind of lean a little more. Then this is at the beginning, so of course I wasn't trusting my lean, and I was using a little brake trying to slow down, and I mean, it just leads to a compounding issue of getting into an accident or so. And the last one, basically, number 10, goes with everything here that we were doing. In regards, I think, in my opinion, leads to all these issues, and that's confidence. Either you have too much confidence, or we lack confidence, and it can be really dangerous either one. Lacking confidence itself, I mean, everybody starting off, if you lack confidence, I mean, you're going to go too slow in the turns. You're not going to trust looking through the turns. You're not going to lean too much. You're not confident. You're holding the grips too tight instead of keeping your knees tight, relaxing your hands. I mean, I found myself the first time I hit the highways, I was not confident as I thought I was. Here in Texas, we have semi trucks. Yeah, like I was saying, here in Texas, we have semi trucks. The speed limit in Texas, let's say even if it says 70, 75, people are flying by you at 90, 95. And suddenly you think you're hauling ass, you're only going 55, 60 miles per hour when you first start off, and people are behind you, passing you. So I kind of learned to just get the confidence and go out there. Then you run into the problem that after a while, you start feeling pretty good at content, and you get overconfident. And I noticed sometimes I'll get a little overconfidence and start looking at turns and thinking, oh, I can go through there pretty quick. And suddenly I noticed I was going a little too fast through those turns. So all in all, I mean, those are the 10, looking through all the comments I saw there on the Facebook page. Like I said, it was over 300-400 comments, and people were listening. It was really good. Yeah, that group is always a good group to get feedback with. And that's the Motorcycle Riders Over 40 Facebook page. Well, you guys, until next time, this is Wild on Twos. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, subscribe, and hit the little bell for any future notifications. Take care. Much love and respect.